It's Madden NFL 23. And here's Jawan Bentley. He put up numbers last week with a 9-tackle performance. It's the Pats and the Colts under the lights on Sunday night.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at the Patriots. They've got to be thinking, hey, we've got a good chance to be successful here running the football.
No doubt about that, because that has to be their mindset. It should be their mindset. This is one of the better rushing offenses in the league, and they're squaring off against a team that's not at all strong on the other side of the ball. So this could be one where we see this offense try to impose their will through the trenches, and in fact, they should.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
Jones looking to throw it on the first play. And right side, Henry's got it. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The numbers for Hunter Henry from a week ago. 5 catches, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing Jones. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Henry here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now Jones. It's caught. Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jakobi Meyers, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And leading them out, their signal caller now at his 4th season in the NFL. Here's Purdy. Got an open man. That's David Njoku. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Colts had a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Purdy from the gun. And Rudolph has it left side. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Purdy sets up to throw again. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So the Patriots coming out now.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Over the middle, complete. It's McKinney. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains, because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right. Makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. Jones. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, Jones. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer,
Well, talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Jones on 1st and 10. Over the middle, he's got Myers. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Pierce takes it straight ahead. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Dameon Pierce, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year,
as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And it was Dameon Pierce closing things out with a touchdown run.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Purdy with it on third and long. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Options galore here, second and a few inches.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
Shaquill Griffin in on the stop defensively. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
They run once more with Taylor.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. The Colts on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Now Purdy.
And that one goes incomplete on the drive. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
That's to his running back, complete.
He's got the first down and more than that. And he is going to have a Colts first down as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. On first down, Purdy.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted.
And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. A run from Pierce out of the gun.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Oh, looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
Check white. Smith red. Switch yellow. Opposite green.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Running left, Taylor.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
They go play action here. Purdy.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already showed in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk, 17 yards there on 4th down. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense.
From the 38, Purdy. They're going right back to Pittman. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
And this one hauled in by Rudolph. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in 5 minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Purdy on 4th down. And he'll find Pittman. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1.
Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there, And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Well, the Colts ready to go to work to start the third quarter. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw, Purdy.
Steps away to his left.
He's got his tight end, David Njoku.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Back to Taylor on first down.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
And that is taken in by Njoku.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Right back to him on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. That little setback there on first down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their thought process. They need a touchdown and a conversion to tie this game. What play calls does he have on that sheet?
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Purdy now to throw.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
When you think about this strong safety position, they're the more bulkier guys in the free safety, but that time great athleticism to hustle in and break up that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now Jones. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. He completes it to Henry. And he coughed it up. And the Colts pick it up. 20. 10
down the left sideline.
And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. To throw again on second down. Jones right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Hunter Henry, 29 yards. And the Patriots will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field.
As this offense takes the field again, CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in right now, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Purdy from the gun.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, here's Purdy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Handoff right side to Pierce.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 17, Jones. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Here's Pierce. Is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's got Njoku over the middle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Here's Huntley. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
Now, faster.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Huntley to throw.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The Colts on third down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 10.
Well, a throw for Pittman is intercepted. And the Pats are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hand off left side, Pierce.
And some room to run now. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. Say, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
To throw, Huntley.
This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. On 3rd down,
Huntley. Finding space at the 40.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Christian Fulton.
Shifts by him, and he's got room. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Taking it about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's on the tackle, Braden Smith.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Back to throw. Huntley. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Huntley.
They're going right back to Pittman.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st down, Huntley. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
The toss here completed to Pittman.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
109 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
Here we go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
And as this defense